Arkansas Youth Challenge was one of the original 4 youth challenges established in 1993. The National Guard founded Challenge after a series of studies and extensive research was conducted on how to help youth who are neither in school nor working. A voluntary preventative program, Youth Challenge helps young people improve their self-esteem, self-confidence, life skills, education levels, and employment potential. 16 to 18-year-old male and female youths are eligible to apply for the 17-month program, which includes a 5-month residential phase followed by a 12-month mentoring phase. The Arkansas National Guard Youth Challenge program is an evidence-based program on military order and structure, designed to provide opportunities to youth who have left school before earning a high school diploma or at risk of dropping out of high school and demonstrate a desire to improve their potential for successful and productive lives. Today is intake day for Class 48. It is a new beginning for the 155 students that have decided to change their lives. Each youth has decided to take the challenge and become a more productive person. The next 5 months won't be easy, but it will be worth it.
Better myself to help me in academic wise.
Well, a high school diploma. First of all, if I get it, if I work for it.
Get my behavior together and my grades and stuff.
Must graduate this phase to move on to the challenge phase. Each candidate must pass a series of basic military tasks and recite the cadet creed verbatim.
I will always realize that everything I say and do
influences my fellow cadets.
I will instill in them a deep sense of loyalty,
personal conduct, integrity,
and professional skill.
For some cadets, this was a physically and emotionally challenging part of the program. For most cadets, it's the first time they've ever completed something. The feeling of pride and achievement is overwhelming.
I was really happy that I passed Acclimation. Some of the challenges that were kind of hard for me was basically getting to know other people because I don't talk very much.
After meeting all the requirements for acclimation, candidates receive their completion certificates and are now considered cadets.
I think it was hard, especially during the road march and other obstacles had to break through. It was a struggle. I tell you that. It was not easy at all, but I don't think anything is easy. Life is not easy. So I think this is just getting us ready for what we have to enter when we get into the real world and living on our own and providing for ourselves and not depending on our mother and our father.
I've passed the hardest part of this program so far, and it also shows to me that I can push past pretty much anything that somebody can throw in front of me, whether it be a set of drills that I didn't have coming for me or whether it be complete silence and not being able to talk. So it shows that, to me, I've learned some self-discipline and self-control over my own actions.
I feel proud of myself because I know I wanted to quit and I didn't want to push myself hard enough and strive to reach the goal or, to make it past acclimation. I just had to have faith in myself and push.
As part of the reward for becoming a cadet, they also get to make their first phone call home. In most cases, this is the first communication with families since intake day. Henceforth, a phone call is given each weekend.
Hi, Mom. I graduated acclimation phase. Yeah, are you proud of me? Yeah, it was pretty hard at first, but you get used to it after time goes by. Okay. Well, I'll see you guys on Family Day, all right?
Now that we're in the challenge phase of the program, each cadet will concentrate on the 8 core components of the program. Academic excellence prepares cadets to improve their attitude toward learning while raising the expectations for what they can achieve. During the residential phase, all cadets receive a full schedule of academic classes in preparation for general education development, GED, testing, for earning a high school diploma, or for re-entry to high school. In all cases, however, cadets strive for increases in math performance and reading comprehension as evaluated by improving tests of adult basic education scores in the residential phase. Arkansas legislation passed a law that every Youth Challenge resident will remain enrolled in his or her last high school attended. In addition, the Arkansas Department of Education agreed to allow each cadet attending the Arkansas Youth Challenge to receive up to 1 semester of high school credit while attending Youth Challenge. For those students returning to high school, this is a bonus because they lose no high school credit. Our next core component is physical fitness. Mastery of the physical fitness core component is an outward sign of a cadet's inward progress and a set of tools that can ensure a lifetime of improved quality of life and healthy habits. In addition to the opportunity to earn a variety of fitness awards, the tasks completed in the physical fitness core component are: participate in physical fitness training and testing, fitness gram fitness test. Our cadets participate in PT at least twice a day. Each cadet must pass the presidential physical fitness test to graduate the Youth Challenge program. Leadership followership is a key point of emphasis in the development of adolescents in the Challenge program. Cadets immersed in a group living environment demonstrate mastery of this component as they develop and define moral standards, apply ethical decisions, and collaborate with their peers. Tasks completed in the leadership followership core component are: perform basic military customs and courtesies, define and recognize leadership skills, traits, dimensions, and components. Employ leadership skills in accordance with Army FM 622, Army leadership while performing in a leadership position. Employ followership skills. Appreciate and participate in the political and governmental systems of the United States. This core component provides a strong understanding of individual rights and responsibilities given to each member of our society. These skills utilize experiential learning to effectively model classroom, community, and student government behaviors. Mastery of this component will allow each challenge cadet to understand his or her personal role in the success of the community and of American society. It demystifies the role and power of government and empowers cadets to participate in ways that were previously inaccessible to them. Tasks completed in the Responsible Citizenship Core component are: register for selective service if eligible, register to vote if eligible, communicate a basic understanding of the U.S. Constitution, government, and citizenship, participate in the democratic process. Through job skills, cadets have an opportunity to explore and investigate future career paths, career assessment and interest inventories, job skills orientation and awareness, and actual training in area vocational centers where available. Cadets also learn how to leverage their growth in other core component areas to understand what it means to be a productive, valuable employee in the marketplace. Mastery of this component equips cadets with the understanding to develop and maintain a professional resume, complete job applications, and prepare for and excel in job interviews. Tasks completed in the job skills core component are: complete the ASVAB and participate in a vocational interpretation. Demonstrate knowledge and skills required to seek and obtain employment. Acquire job search skills, complete a job application, complete a resume. Demonstrate an understanding of the importance of work ethics. Complete a mock job interview. Explore knowledge and skills required to pursue future educational opportunities to include educational alternatives, institutions, and financial aid. Cadets must perform a minimum of 40 hours of qualifying service to the community to successfully complete this core component. By working to achieve a service to the community goal, both individually and in teams, cadets learn the value of their labor while directly experiencing the difference they can make in the lives of those around them. At the same time, cadets learn to understand that as members of the community themselves, they are creating improvements in their own lives because they also benefit from a stronger community. Cadets are also exposed to a wide variety of opportunities that can manifest themselves as future career and vocational paths. Mastery of this component allows cadets to feel ownership in their community and accountability to their peers and themselves. Tasks completed in the service to the community core component are: describe the importance and value of a service to the community and or conservation project. Complete a minimum of 40 hours of service to the community conservation projects. Health and hygiene serves the important purpose of blending the cadets' mental well-being with improved physical condition and care. This core component broadens cadets' exposure and understanding of substance abuse, sexually transmitted diseases, and behaviors that can have long-term consequences for their personal, physical, and emotional well-being. Cadets further make the connections between physical and emotional health by understanding how nutrition, attitude, and lifestyles intersect in the complete person. Mastery of this component improves the cadet's physical and emotional state and has a profound effect on his or her decisions, behaviors, and overall outlook. Tasks completed in the health and hygiene core component are: recall the adverse effects of the abuse and available treatment resources for ATOD, alcohol, tobacco, and other drugs. Recall healthy sexual practices, human sexuality, family planning, and related responsibilities. Recall the methods and practices used by individuals to prevent the spread of communicable diseases, including STDs, HIV/AIDS, and other blood-borne pathogens. Recall the importance of nutrition in the daily diet for personal well-being. Life coping skills is another critical dimension for cadets as they strive for increased self-esteem and self-discipline. Because cadets have the opportunity to combine classroom and residential skills within a cohesive group environment, the successful skills of the entire group are patterned on the individual. This transfer of stability and consistency enables individual cadets to model positive and effective behaviors for handling their emotions, ordering their personal lives and finances, and managing stress and unpredictability in other unforeseen circumstances. Mastery of this component builds resilience and confidence in cadets and equips them to meet future obstacles and successes alike. Tasks completed in this life coping skills core component are: understand personal finance, demonstrate basic banking, savings, and checking account management skills, recognize various emotions and stressors, and identify coping strategies, recognize conflict resolution strategies, demonstrate the importance of maintaining a good credit record, demonstrate how to prepare and manage a personal budget. The primary goal of the mentoring component is to assess and match each cadet with an unrelated adult in the community in an effort to develop a sustained relationship. The cadet and family are asked to nominate a volunteer from their community to be the cadet's mentor. This adult acts as a friend, companion, supporter, and role model to the cadet while engaging in activities of mutual interest. The mentor reinforces the new skills of the cadets and acts as a catalyst to a personal growth and achievement.
I think it's to encourage, to make sure that you do your best to encourage the mentee to continue down the path that's going to lead to success in life.
Years as a corrections officer, and I see this kind of stuff all the time. Hopefully I can impact him and just steer him in the right way, you know, just through the stories that I have, through the things that I've seen, just being there for him, just someone, not a parent figure, but a role model figure.
Mentors are asked to help guide and counsel the cadet as he or she begins the transition to employment, higher education, vocational training, military, or completing the high school diploma. Mentoring is an act of community building. Mentors are entrusted with molding a young person into a contributing and productive member of society. Mentoring is the process of sharing personal knowledge, experience, and skills with the less experienced youth. Now we look back over the last 5 months. It's been challenging, hard, fun, demanding, and life-changing. But this is not the end. It signifies the beginning of their future.
No, honestly, I didn't think I was going to make it, but surprisingly, if it wasn't for all the people who was around me to keep me, you know, good and keep me calm and stuff during different situations, I think I would have made it if it wasn't for these guys out here and the cadres.
Left, right, left. Cadet Jeremy Brock.
I feel real good about myself. I think I accomplished something. First thing
but in a lifetime, I think I accomplished something. I'm real proud of myself. I'm glad my auntie for sending me here, and I'm glad for graduating, and I'm glad for making my auntie proud. She's proud of me right now. I'm proud of myself for accomplishing this program. I just want to thank y'all for allowing me to accomplish this program and get ready for life.
I'm feeling great because he's accomplished something that I always knew that he could. I just needed him to believe in himself.
There's only one question left to answer.